This is 5-Minute Feng Shui, episode 34, Common Feng Shui Bedroom Decorating Mistakes. Welcome to the 5-Minute Feng Shui podcast, where each week I talk about how to move energy and make money. You'll learn how to create a prosperous home and an abundant life using classical Chinese Feng Shui. I'm your host, Katie Weber, publisher of the Red Lotus Letter, Feng Shui Easing for Wealth. Each week, I'll cover Feng Shui topics that can help you improve your life, share inspiring stories, and always end with 3 easy-to-implement Feng Shui tips that you can put to work right away, and usually in about 5 minutes. Now let's get started on the 5 minutes that could change your life. Next to the front door, the bedroom is the single most important room in the house in Feng Shui. The bedroom is where you re-energize your energy each day. And because you spend so much time in the bedroom, that amount of influence it exerts on your life is huge. And it makes it so important that you spend time creating the kind of bedroom that supports your health, your proper rest, and supports your relationship too. Because besides being just a place of rest, the bedroom is a room that symbolizes your love relationship. And the bedroom should reflect that 2 people share the room and they're equals. When a bedroom is poorly arranged or decorated or just in one partner's taste, then that couple's going to be out of balance. And that can affect the quality of the rest, and it can affect the quality of the romance that occurs in the bedroom too. So when you're looking at the feng shui of your bedroom, you really want to avoid these 7 mistakes because they can really hurt your relationship, they can hurt your health, and they can hurt your finances as well. So the first mistake is arranging your bed poorly. It's critical for good rest that you have a well-arranged bedroom. That means that if a bed is pushed into the corner of the room, or it's under a window, or on the same wall as a door, it means the occupants of the room are going to be set with all kinds of problems. It's especially if you have a bed that's placed on the same wall as a door, you're going to have a lot of unpleasant surprises in your life. Bills are going to come up out of nowhere, accidents that are going to happen. Think about it. How often have you ever walked into a hotel where the bed is placed on the same wall as the door? No. Hotels know that good bed placement looks good and sleeps good, and is going to make people come back and want to stay at their hotels. So the bed should always be on a solid wall where the door can be seen from the bed. That's called the command position. The wall needs to be solid, and there should be nightstands and 2 lamps on either side of the bed, just like they have in hotel rooms. So use hotel rooms as a guide for how to arrange your bedroom. Look at your bedroom and make sure it would pass the hotel room test. And that means that it's not under a window, it's not on the same wall as the door, that it's on the wall opposite the door, and that you can see the door from your bed easily. The other thing is, hotels also know that it's so important that you have a good solid mattress. And if you have a old broken down mattress, a water bed, or a bed with no headboard, these all make for the kinds of beds that will keep you broke, tired, frustrated, and feeling like you can't get a good footing in your life. It's vital that you have a good, solid, proper mattress and a good, solid headboard and pleasing bed sheets and linens. That's because this all makes you feel more comfortable and supported while you sleep, and that will make you more confident and prepared during the day. I can't say enough about the importance of a headboard. I gave a presentation at a conference for single women, and I was talking about Feng Shui for love. And I just did a quick poll and asked how many women in this room, there were about 300 at this particular event, how many women in the room had no headboard on their bed. Half of the women raised their hands. You've got to be sure that you have a headboard on your bed. It means that you're going to be more supported, you're going to feel more secure, you're going to feel like you're in command of your life and not at the mercy of it and at the whims and vicissitudes of what all happens. So very important that you get a headboard on your bed if you don't have one. Now let's talk too about the crowded bedroom. This is a decorating mistake that happens a lot, and it's when you have like a large mirror over a dresser. You want to make sure that your bedroom reflects both partners. If there's two of you in the bedroom, or just one of you, that's fine. You want to make sure that it reflects the two people in the room, and it's not just where your pets sleep and a photo gallery or your kids. When a couple's bedroom becomes the gathering place for photos and kids and pets, the relationship, the love part, gets pushed to the back of the line, and all those images symbolically watch you in the bedroom. That's a mistake, because you don't want kids or grandma looking in on your love life as people, and you don't symbolically want them looking in on your love life from the wall either. So keep the pictures of friends, families, and kids in the living area. And if you're single, make sure that the bedroom reflects two people. So that means make sure you have a nightstand on either side of the bed and two lamps. I really like the matchy-matchy, just like you see in hotel rooms, because that means it's a very balanced, and it has that symbiosis. You've got that doubled energy, and it's so important that you have that doubled energy if you're single and you're looking for someone in your life. If you're interested in if you're not interested in a long-term relationship, then decorate it however you want. But just make sure that wherever your bedroom, however many people occupy it, just make sure that it just belongs to the people who occupy that room. Now, another big mistake, lots of mirrors. The energy around your bed is so important for ensuring good rest and good energy during the day. But when your bed is reflected by mirrors, you double the people in the room. Think about it. If you're single, that means that there's already two people in the room already, which isn't good if you're looking for new love. It's also not a good idea if you're in a relationship, because it can encourage outsiders into your relationship. But mostly, removing mirrors from your bedroom is a good idea because they're overstimulating and they can cause insomnia. So if you've got mirrors on your closet doors, replace them with regular doors or cover over them with fabric or wallpaper. They even have peel and stick wallpaper that you can put right over those mirror doors. And you will be amazed at how much better you sleep at night. And if you've had some difficulties in your relationship, take the mirrors out. And besides, just because a mirror came with your dresser does not mean it has to stay with it. Really important that you remove the mirror from that dresser, especially if it's one of those big triple dressers and it's got a big old mirror on it. Take it off, remove it, sell it, put it in a garage sale, donate it, and put a nice piece of artwork up there. You'd be amazed at how elegant it will make your bedroom and how more relaxed you are. The other mistake is to fill it with work objects. It's so important that your bedroom is a place to relax, to be romantic, and who can feel either of those when you've got laptops and computers or exercise equipment, even a desk. Look, it's really great that you want to exercise, but take the exercise equipment out of the room, because if you're in bed and you're trying to relax and you're looking at that exercise bike that you haven't ridden in forever, are you going to feel relaxed? Absolutely not. So make sure that anything that represents work is out of the room. So that could mean stacks of books, it could mean exercise equipment or computers or desks. So if you can remove all that, it's going to make you sleep better and have a more satisfying love life. Now, there's also a big decorating mistake that's been promoted on TV decorating shows, and that is putting plants in the bedroom. That's just never a good idea. Whether it's an overabundance of floral wallpaper or a dying ivy on the corner of your dresser, the bedroom is just not the place for plants. A picture of a plant is okay, but actual plants, it's never a good idea, no matter how great it looks in decorating magazines. And that's because plants in the Feng Shui thought drain energy in bedrooms, and they actually will kill a love life. So make sure that your bedroom is free of any plants, living or silk or whatever you may have. The other thing that you want to look at is floral motifs. Now, if you want to be single, then floral motifs are just fine. But particularly if you're a woman and you are interested in a relationship with a man, flowers are actually the yang expression of a plant, and they compete with a man's energy. That's why men don't like them. They think that they're feminine, but actually flowers are male energy. So if you are in a relationship or want a relationship, use the hotel kind of standard and make it a really gender neutral bedroom so that it's neither too masculine nor too feminine. Keep that nice balance in there, and then both of you are going to feel a lot better. Now, another decorating mistake is to make the bedroom too watery. So besides plants, water is another feng shui no-no. If you can see water or hear water from your bed, it will drain your health and your bank account, especially if you hear water while you sleep. So you want to make sure that you can't hear your swimming pool or a fountain or some other water features, or even if your toilet is running at night or there's a drip that you hear from the faucet at night. If you hear that, you're hearing your money go down the toilet or down the drain. So very important that you don't hear any kind of water sounds in the night. If you need to, get a white noise machine to help drown out any watery sounds if it can't be turned off, like if you're in an apartment and you're near the pool and there's nothing you can do about that. Another thing I want to talk about is real quickly is to make sure that your bedroom isn't too dark. When a bedroom is too dark, too watery looking, the shades are closed, and it can cause depression. It can also cause weight gain and a lack of vitality. So it's really important that you energize your bedroom and that you don't have anything too dark and oppressive in the bedroom. You want to have a nice mix of light and dark colors. And when you get up in the morning, make your bed right away and pull the curtains back, open up the blinds, and make it light and bright and energized. I hope these have been good tips for you and have given you some ideas about decorating mistakes that we make in creating bedrooms that we think look good, but in feng shui is going to harm your relationships, harm your health, and harm your wealth and finances. So really important that we take extra care when we're looking at our bedrooms, because our bedroom is the one part of the house we spend the absolute most time in, and at the point at which we're the most vulnerable. So giving extra attention to giving your bedroom good feng shui decor that is going to support your health, wealth, and relationship is so vital. So let's talk about those 3 tips before we go. Tip number 1 is go luxury a hotel. Now, if you go to hotels nowadays, you're not going to see plants splashed all over the bedroom. You're not going to see all kinds of floral motifs on the bedspreads anymore. It's going to be very plain, very gender neutral, and it's going to have a balanced design. You're going to have 2 matching lamps on either side and 2 matching night stands on either side. It's a very balanced, very harmonious, very relaxing, not too light, not too dark, and it has everything outfitted for both male and female occupants of the room. Number 2 is no mirrors, no plants, and no water. That means no little water fountain like they say is great feng shui on the TV decorating shows. Absolutely not. We never ever want to see water or hear water while we're in bed. And by water, I mean it's okay if you look out over on the Hawaiian, the Pacific Ocean. You're in Hawaii and you have a beautiful oceanfront hotel room. That's perfectly fine. But you don't want to be looking at a swimming pool. You don't want to be looking into the bathroom from bed ever. You also don't want to have any real or silk plants in your bedroom. Very, very important. And lastly, get rid of all mirrors. If you've got mirror doors on your bedroom, you will sleep better and you will have better romance and less likely to have relationships that will be threatened by outsiders if you put some peel and stick wallpaper or fabric or something to cover up that mirror. Lastly, move out all work objects. It's not cool to have a desk in your room or exercise equipment. You want to make sure that you don't make that mistake. So definitely get out any kind of laptops and big stacks of books, computers, and that kind of thing. You want to make sure that your bedroom is just there for 2 things, R&R, rest and romance. All right? Well, this has been another episode of 5 Minute Feng Shui. It's been great talking to you about decorating mistakes in the bedroom. Have a great day. Thanks for listening today to 5 Minute Feng Shui. Be sure to join me on Facebook at facebook.com/Feng Shui Katie. And if you're really ready to move ahead quickly, head over to redlotusletter.com and sign up for my free 4-week e-course, 28 Days to Prosperity. You'll get daily lessons and tips on how to get unstuck and create financial flow in your life. Make it a fantastic day.